All right, welcome in Eastad. Yep, I just got finished playing God of War Rag. I ain't playing that game no more. Nope. I ain't playing the DLC part. I don't like that DLC. So I'm not playing that no more. I know I can beat that specific boss, the Traveler, and it seemed like the game had glitch. I said, "Oh no, I'm ending it. I'm ending that." Nope. Because the first time I fought the Traveler, I was evading, and then he still attacked me. I said, "How is that possible? That don't make sense." So I said, "That's it." Yep, welcome in Queen. Yep, Wonder Woman videos, Shamaya. I said, "That's it." Now, God of War Ragnarok itself is a masterpiece. And then when I face the Travelers on there, shoot, it's like I'm perfect with that. Yeah. I know when they going to do the red attacks, when they be running at you, and but this one, oh, it's just different. It's weird. I said, nah, I'm done with that DLC. I said, no wonder it's a free DLC. Yeah, God of War is awesome, but I just don't like DLC though. Yep, thanks for liking and sharing this out. So I guess I'll be live for a little while tonight. Didn't expect to end it like that, but I said after that battle, and then it was other stuff too. I think it was the first time I gotten past what's that, the Valhalla gates, and I'm like that one little creature got me. I said I always beat him. I said, man, I don't know. It's just strange. It is. It's strange. Yup, we love God of War Ragnarok. Yup, me too. I like the story. Yup, I like the story of it. Yup, always like the story of it. Story is so good. Just waiting for them to do Atreus DLC. Welcome in, y'all, Prince Vision Gamer. All right, dropped the like from work. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yup, the Ragnarok is good. I give that 10 out of 10. I mean that game is cool. All the bosses is fun. Shoot, when I first fought the Traveler, I beat the Traveler on a DLC. I'm like I'm following all the moves that it do. Then out of nowhere, it do something different. I'm like, well, why ain't do that in Ragnarok? I'm like, if that was the case, and then when the Traveler go up like this, I gotta throw the axe at it. And then I threw the axe at it, and it seemed like the axe didn't want to hit it. I said, "Oh, this a BS." I said, I'm done with it. I'm done with it." I said, I'm done with DLC. Yeah, I'm glad you like all the boss battles. Yep, the game that never ends. Yep, I'm glad you experienced it. Yes, y'all, we need Returnal too. Yep, we gonna talk about some video games. Yep, we need Returnal too. We do. It's been a long. It's been what 3 years. First played Returnal in 2021. It is. It's time for a new one. It's time for it. I'm ready for it. I'll be ready for that one. Yeah. Seemed like it was a second one. Nope, it's just the first. Nope, just one. Good morning, Vlogs 143 and Dwayne. Yep, you dug that game for sure. Yes, indeed. Welcome in, everyone. Please don't forget to like and share out. That's right. It's definitely been it's been a good week. Yeah, it's been good. Lord knows they've been talking about the Ravens so much. They always talk about the Ravens and Lamar. I said, look, if I was Lamar, I wouldn't even turn on the TV. But I like what Stephen A. Smith said. He said Lamar better not even come to the stadium. I said, yeah, he'll probably be there. Him and Odell, they'll probably be there on the sideline, but they ain't gonna play though. He said he better not see him in a uniform. So he ain't gonna play. But I think one thing, all that Baltimore going to choke in the playoffs, I'm tired of that. I'm for real. Like I be hearing that every day. Baltimore going to choke in the playoffs. I said, dang, y'all just wishing on the downfall. East that they wishing on the downfall. We going to choke in the playoffs. They just wishing on the downfall. And then I heard I don't know what Cat Williams said about Lamar, but shoot, he can't talk at all. Shoot, he don't know what it's like to be a football player. All he is a comedian that tells jokes and stuff. So I think he need to just stay in his place for real, because he don't know nothing about Lamar. He shouldn't say that though. You can't speak on stuff that you haven't experienced and stuff, because he don't know what it's like to be Lamar Jackson. I don't know what it's like. Nobody in the chat knows what it's like to be Lamar Jackson. So for Cat Williams to be talking about him, you know, he should really chill out on that, because man, it's hard being all these athletes. Shoot. Because when I first heard that, I said you shouldn't do that. We'll see you in the Super Bowl. Yup. Look, I keep saying Ravens is going to the Super Bowl. They keep saying the Ravens need to worry about Cleveland. Why we gotta worry about Cleveland? Joe Flacco, just because he having some good games. I'm like, sure, any quarterback can have good games going into the playoffs. And revenge. That's what they keep saying, like revenge. Ain't no revenge. Don't nobody in Baltimore hate Joe Flacco. I don't hate him. I mean, it gotta make it. Don't they? I think they gotta play in the wild card. They gotta make it through that first. Shoot, it'd be funny they don't even make it through that. Then what? Oh yeah, Cleveland lost in the wild card. All that talk about, I hope that happened. I hope that I'm gonna be laughing my butt off. I'm gonna be like, so Lamar's kryptonite got eliminated in wild card. Okay. I'm like, man, these sports analysts, they don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. Especially that guy, I was saying, the other Nick, I think his name Nick Wright, on First Things First. He compared Lamar Jackson to James Harden. How can you compare James Harden to Lamar Jackson? That's like, I said James Harden played on like 3 different teams. Lamar played on one team since 2018. I said That's a weird comparison. I said, Nick, man, you be making stuff up though. But yeah, that's all they kept talking about. Ravens should fear the Browns. I said, what's there to fear on the Browns? What have the Browns done? Have the Browns done anything in the past 20 years? No. Have the Browns? They haven't done nothing. I mean, what's the fear? I mean, they only saying that because Deshaun Watson, before he got injured, did that little comeback drive. I'm like, okay. Well, he ain't here now. He gone. He injured. Now it's what Joe Flacco. I'm like, yep, they got a good defense, but sure, our defense is just it's unexplainable. I'm like, we supposed to be scared of Joe Flacco. We supposed to be scared of a 38-year-old quarterback who can't run in the pocket. Someone who just stand there, just like Tom Brady stood in the pocket at times. Joe Flacco ain't going to be running. He going to stand right in the pocket. And what happens when you stand in the pocket? You're going to get hit. You're going to turn the ball over. Right, yeah, they trying to compare scenarios like Joe Flacco won a Super. Right, yeah. Man, only thing that's going to happen, they Cleveland got to win. We in the division. We ain't playing the wild card. So they got to make it. They got to, and that's a big if though. It is. It's a big if. Because shoot, if they don't make it, and I want to hear what all of them guys say. I'm like, I be like, I thought y'all said Cleveland was going to be doing this. They didn't even make it. So that's why I said it's a big if though. I mean, our defense is really good, so he not gonna have time to. He not gonna have all that time in the pocket to throw the football, to like stand there and scan. He ain't gonna have time for that because Roquan Smith gonna be hitting him. Kyle Hamilton kind of reminds me of Troy Polamalu from Pittsburgh. He be all over the field, shoot, and he young. So it ain't gonna be hard to get to Joe Flacco. Even when he was our quarterback, I kept saying the same thing to Joe. Run, Joe. Get out of the pocket. Run. And he just stand there. He'll stand there. I'm like, man, that's why we lost the game, because he just stood there. So I'm just saying, our defense will definitely get the Joe Flacco. We'll make him throw some interceptions, probably a fumble and stuff, because it's our year. Just like everybody keeps saying, this the Ravens' year to go to the Super Bowl and win it. I say, yup, it is. I mean, let's see. I kept saying like, Kansas City, they haven't been the same this whole year. Buffalo got beat the Bills. Buffalo got beat the Dolphins in order to get in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure the Dolphins ain't gonna want to, want that to happen. So that game Sunday gonna be really back and forth. So it's just a whole lot though. But said for how trash the Browns offense is, I'm surprised they beat a lot of teams. before Flacco, the offense was garbage. And I mean, I say when Deshaun Watson came there, he a difference maker. He good. But I think they only saying that because of the last game. But they not forget we beat the Browns too. So, but yeah, that defense is good, but it's like the comments I've been reading. How is the defense is going to adjust to Lamar in the playoffs? Because it ain't the other way around. The defense has got to adjust to Lamar, and that's hard to do. It's like I was watching one video. They said should you blitz him? He running with you. I mean, he going to get out the pressure and run. And I've seen a lot of plays over his whole career. Like, there'd be a defender right here, and he'll be right here, and he'll be running. So it's like they running together. I just say, look, Lamar is hard to get to. Even when you got him, he'll do a little juke move. He be gone. Yep, welcome in, Tina. He be gone. But I say shout out to Detroit. I know they got their first victory. Detroit Pistons. And they lost like what 26 games in a row. Oh, and that's another thing I want to say. I just saw on ESPN the Ravens just signed Dalvin Cook. And I think that's a really good pickup for the Ravens. Shoot. I think his good days was when he was with the Vikings. So I mean he's a pretty good back. He 28 years old. He good. I mean, I think it'll be a big boost behind Gus Edwards and Justin Hill. So that'll be cool. Here they go with this fatal flaws for 9 Super Bowl contenders. Where are the Lions, Dolphins, Ravens, 49ers vulnerable? Why do they always say that? Why everybody want? I mean, why they want to know everybody's weakness going into the playoffs? I mean, it's no weakness. Everybody want to go to the Super Bowl. Everybody hungry. Everybody want to go. Yeah, the Ravens beat them, of course. That rookie Dorian Thompson Robinson. Nope. I said he looked a little scared out there. Welcome in James Money, talking about some football. Patrick Mahomes is good, but he doesn't deserve the Pro Bowl this year. Josh Allen, CJ Stroud got robbed. Yeah, I don't think Mahomes need to go. Mahomes, just like I say, he need to go home. Yep. Patrick Mahomes need to go home. He already been to 2 Super Bowls. He need to go home. Yep, he need to go home. And I think it's a good idea that we sit in Lamar for the Steelers because it's really a meaningful game. And then they said if the Steelers win, they always come up with stuff. If the Steelers win, Ravens don't want to see Steelers in the playoffs. I say, I said they be saying all this stuff. We don't want to see this team. We don't want to see this team. I mean, Ravens ain't hiding from nobody. Should we've been playing at a very high level. And like I said, the Lamar, he's used to playing tough defenses. That's why when he played the 49ers, he just we saw what he did. He just kept making plays. He played Pittsburgh, the Browns, and the Bengals twice, so he knows about these tough defenses that's going to try to get to him. So I mean, he knows about Cleveland. He knows about Myles Garrett. He's going to try to get him, and and stuff, and so I'm pretty sure Lamar, is aware. The offensive line is aware of the Browns defense. But to say like the Ravens is like intimidated or like scared, Ravens ain't scared of no team. I mean, it's just playing a game. You're just trying to win. There's nobody, scared of nobody on the field. Everybody just trying to win. So I don't like when they said that because, I know somebody on our defense was saying that too. Like, we play a style of football that don't nobody really be playing no more. And that's why it brings me to my point when we faced the Dolphins. They kept saying Tyreek Hill. And look what happened. Tyreek Hill didn't really have a good game because of our defense. He dropped the pass in the end zone, and I said, shoot, that was his fault. It wasn't nobody's fault but Tyreek Hill. I saw it. They showed the replay. It wasn't nobody's fault but his fault. He had it. He caught it in his hand and he just dropped it. I said, shoot, that's his fault. And I say for him to be like the MVP, like they've been saying all year, he should have caught that. Then he catch like 2,000 yards. Why he couldn't do that? It just don't make sense. Maybe he's underrated. Maybe he's not like what everybody keeps saying he is. That's why I said, see, when some of these offensive players get a good defense on them, they not going to play as how they would normally play. I don't know. But I mean, a good defense is always good to have, though. Remember, Ray Lewis said that. He said, "You got to hit him in the mouth. You got to make him hurt." That's why That's why like these players be having big numbers because don't nobody be playing defense. I be saying I saw one game Tyreek Hill. He had like 3 catches for like 200 yards. I'm like, ain't nobody playing defense on him. He just running go routes. I mean, that's easy to do. I mean, who can't run a go route? Just run straight. and so that's why I said it's easy for him to get 2,000 receiving yards because the quarterback is just throwing it to him. But let him go on another team, he's not going to be able to do that because other teammates is going to say, well, you getting all this production. What about me? What about me? What about me? So that's why I said it's easy for him to get the receiving yards in the Dolphins because that's all Tua was throwing to. Even and it's like I was predicting every time Tua had the ball, I said he gonna throw to Tyreek Hill, and that's what he did. And then one pass, I'm like, dang, Tyreek Hill wasn't even looking for the ball, and he still threw it to him. I said that's crazy. Tyreek Hill wasn't even looking for the ball. He still threw the ball to him. Well, Stephen A. Smith said the Lakers are an absolute mess. Uh-oh. What's going on with the Lakers? LeBron, it's time for you to retire then. I hate how in the second Ravens and Browns game, Deshaun threw only 1 touchdown, 2 in the game, but they surprised. Yeah, they was good. I said I give them that. I will get the Browns that with Deshaun Watson. Keynote. I ain't say Joe Flacco. I said Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson led the comeback, not Joe Flacco. So yeah, Deshaun Watson is good, but like I said, it's Joe Flacco now. So I think it's a different team because we know Joe Flacco just going to throw to Amari Cooper and the tight end, and that's it. So I'm just saying he's not going to be able to have time to read the field because our defense is coming for him. I mean, he's going to try to step up and get hit. It ain't the same when you facing other teams where you got all the time in the world to throw the football. But I mean, that's why I said it's different. And I mean, shoot. I mean, I know gonna be here, but I keep saying, the Browns they gotta make it past the wild card first. And plus, I don't even know if we play. They said the number one team play the lowest seed. I don't know, so it might not even be them first. But shoot, I'm just ready, and I'm ready for this to start, because hearing that like Baltimore going choking the playoffs, like I'm real tired of hearing that, for real. I mean, because it's like the Ravens play so hard, they not going to lose first round division. They not going. They going to the Super Bowl. Losing is not an option. Lamar even said it. He said he wants the Super Bowl trophy. So he going to be balling in the playoffs. He going to be balling. And I mean, he got all these weapons to throw to, and then Mark Andrews is coming back. And now he got another weapon, Dalvin Cook. He can throw to him in the back. And he can line him up too. So sure, he got 2 extra weapons now in the offense. So the people that keep saying that, like, I think they're going to regret what they say. And I keep saying, like, this is a different team from 2019. Like, this is not the same team, because number one on the 2019 team was Hollywood. We ain't got him no more. We got Zay Flowers, and Zay Flowers as a rookie has been making some incredible plays all year long, especially against the Dolphins. Lamar threw him that ball, and he was already running. I was like, well, he already got a touchdown. Then he made 2 people miss. And then Isaiah Likely, shoot, he caught that ball one hand. Boy, caught that one hand and ran into the end zone. Patrick Ricard got a touchdown. And other tight end, Charlie, I didn't even know who he was, caught a touchdown. Man, we got so many. Our offense, we got a lot of people on offense. That's why I said the Ravens offense is never going to get recognized like what all those other offenses, like Dolphins, Chiefs, Bills. So it's different. Yep, it's real different. But yeah, Mahomes, he deserved to go home. And sure, I personally hope it is the Chiefs that come here, because they always going to say, oh, well, the Ravens ain't faced the Chiefs, so do y'all think that's the reason why they made it? No, let them come here, because then when the Ravens beat them, and then I can say, hey, we beat Patrick Mahomes with Travis Kelce, with all those receivers he got, whether they dropping the ball or not. We, beat him. And Patrick Mahomes was not hurt. He ain't got no injury or nothing. So they can't make no excuses. I just say, just like the Ravens and Lamar has been saying, like, they all locked in. Most of the players was on the 2019 team, so they know. So I know. I said I know and remember. What's going on? Boy. And so what's going on with the Lakers? The Lakers are that's what Stephen A. Smith said. The Lakers are an absolute mess. Hear what Stephen A. got to say. And shoot, Lamar's not the only quarterback that they said was going to choke. They said that back then with Peyton Manning. The Bills are on a 4-game winning streak. Patriots, Chargers, Chiefs, Cowboys. Hopefully they can make it to 5. The Dolphins, but I don't know. That could be a tough game. I think, me honestly, if the Bills look at how the Ravens beat the Dolphins, they can beat them. I mean, I know the Bills defense is good. Is they playing at? Let me see something. Is they playing that week 18? Well, that's gonna be something. Oh, they playing. Okay, they playing that at Miami. Okay, well that's cool. That would be nice weather there. I think the Bills the Bills got a good chance. Shoot. Especially against the Dolphins defense. Shoot. They saw that. They like, man, Bills could probably put up at least about 30, 35 on the Dolphins. Probably gonna be a high scoring game. So shoot, yep, anything can happen. Yep. I be rooting for the Bills though. Yep. I know they said the Ravens should be rooting for. I said, man, I root for the Bills. I mean, they're a good team. They good. They cool. I mean, I don't know how the wild card is gonna. I don't know who's gonna play who, but I try to. I know. Oh, I see. It's gonna be a wild card game on that Monday. I probably try to do a stream for one of them. One of those games. Wild card is the 13th and the 14th, so that's next Saturday and next Sunday. So that means teams who got a wild card spot playing Sunday, they have a couple of days to rest. So the division is January the 20th and the 21st. Well, shoot, Ravens going to be extremely healthy. I'm pretty sure they're not just going to be sitting around not doing nothing. I'm pretty sure they practicing every week, so it's not like they just not doing nothing. like everybody keeps saying. I mean, they probably practicing. They probably gonna practice every week until they play. Hopefully they play on Saturday. Hopefully. And hopefully because I'm gonna have to Bills have a top 10 defense. Hopefully they can embarrass the Dolphins like they did the Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys. Yeah, I remember that. They beat them 31-10. I think they can beat them. They can look at how the Ravens did. She put up 40 points on them. Because I kept saying, I was like, the Ravens, And see that this is how I know the Ravens gonna win the Super Bowl. They wrote the wrong off of the Dolphins trying to make a comeback, and they scored 56 points. They gonna make a wrong. They gonna turn it around and win in the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl and win it because everybody is just doubting the Ravens. It's really weird. I mean, why not doubt all these other teams? You know, say something to Kansas City. You know, say something to the Browns. You know, I mean, it's like with the Browns, they just looking at it like, you know, Joe Flacco is there. He gonna be the savior? I'm like this is a whole nother era now. Because when Joe Flacco started in '08, it was definitely a different era. So this a whole nother era. I don't know if he going what do you say, put up all those three. I don't know if he's going to throw for 300. Shoot. I don't know. Our defense just be all over the place, and Kyle Hamilton going to be spying on him. Shoot, he might Flacco look his way and then throw it. That's one thing about you make him look one way, then make him throw another way. It'll be an interception because he ain't paying attention to the other to where he throwing that. I say he 38. So I hope we play on January the 20th on that Saturday instead of that Sunday. I hope so. But I guess we'll know after the wild card. I hope so. So even though you won't be able to watch the Super Bowl, oh yeah, you be in boot camp. I hope it's a good Super Bowl. Yeah, I think it will be. Yeah, I think it will be. Boy, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of haters. Oh, it will be. They gonna be hating because the Ravens in the Super Bowl. It ain't gonna be about who in the NFC. It's gonna be because the Ravens in it. I'm like, man, all these like it's people all over the world hating on the Ravens. I'm like, it's not just in ball, it's all over the world. Like that's sad. That's really sad. Good boy. Get some snacks. They better stop hating on the Ravens. Yep. So honestly, one of the games for wild card is going to be on Peacock. on Saturday. So that's cool. I didn't even realize the Bills already beat the Dolphins back in October. Wow, 48-20. Josh Allen went 21 for 25 on passing, 320 touch. I mean, wow, 320 touchdowns. That's, I mean, no, 320 yards and 4 touchdowns. If somebody ever throw for 320 touchdowns to the game, that'd be insane. But that's some good. That's good though. He could probably throw for 4 touchdowns. Probably 2 of them be for Diggs, 1 for the tight end, one for the running back. Yes, y'all like and share this out. So I think doing something new, 2024, just trying to just go live a little bit more. Shoot. And this is how you reach out to your audience. We wear so many hats today. And just have some good fun talks too. But it's you know what, for this to be the NFL playoffs and everything that's going on, it's just funny because I never would have thought Cat Williams to talk about Lamar, like he not. I'm like, how can a comedian who has no experience playing football want to give his analogy about Lamar Jackson? Like you don't know nothing about him. All they do is just look. They just look at the games and stuff, but man, it's hard out there. It's hard out there. When Lamar Jackson came with the Ravens, he said he was going to give us a Super Bowl. I remember I saw that video. He sat with Ray Lewis, and he said he was going to deliver the Ravens a Super Bowl. They some strong words. So that's why I said, we don't know what's on these athletes' minds. Like when Lamar step on the field, we ain't gonna know what's on his mind because he said he locked in. That's what he said in the interview. He said he gonna be locked in. And when they was asking him different questions, it's just like he ain't want to answer it because he locked in. He's locked in. Like he knows what he has to do. and shoot, me personally, I hope the Ravens win the Super Bowl. I hope he say something like, to all my hate. Like he should say that because honestly, I mean he know it though. But I know he humble though. But shoot, if I was him, I would say, man, all these haters, I got me a ring. What y'all gonna talk about now? That's what I would that's if I was him, I would say that because they're gonna say it. They're gonna say stuff regardless. And it's getting to the point. I be seeing all the comments after ESPN on YouTube, and just people just like wishing on his downfall. And I mean, it's bad and it's sad and it don't make sense. It's bad, it's sad, and it don't make sense. Like how can you not want him to be great? How can you not want him to be a great player? And that's why I say, see, quarterbacks like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Justin Fields, the quarterback for the Packers, none of them ain't gotta deal with the stuff that Lamar has to deal with. Never. They never have to deal with it. Sure, they might say like Josh Allen, couldn't get it done like he did in the AFC Championship game versus the Chiefs, but they'll never do him like they do Lamar though. Never. And that's why I say it's funny because let's say like the Ravens and the Chiefs play, and Patrick Mahomes throw for like 4 interceptions. They're not gonna talk about his interceptions. They're gonna talk about how the Chiefs played bad. That's how they do. They never gonna say how Patrick Mahomes had a bad game. They're gonna talk about how the Chiefs lost. That's how they be protecting Patrick Mahomes, because they don't want to blast him. I'm like, well, shoot, if you blasting Lamar, you might as well blast him too. Y'all could look back early in the season when he threw his helmet on the ground. I'm like, shoot, you gonna criticize Lamar? You better criticize everybody else. Just like they criticize, they ain't want to say nothing about Brock Purdy throwing those 4 interceptions. They talked about other stuff. And I saw people in the comments saying, well, it's just one game. I'm like, well, shoot, that was the first time he did that. That's why I said playing the Ravens defense is different. It's different. I mean, it's real different, but I'm telling y'all, all those other quarterbacks will not get criticized like Lamar. Cause it's like they got a Lamar meter. They got a Lamar meter. Whatever. It's like I'm glad they ain't got no spy camera. They gonna be watching his every move. Watching his every move. That's why I said they going all the way. They going all the way. They are going all the way. And I said I will say it on every stream. They are going all the way. Because the criticism he taking, they need to criticize all these other quarterbacks too. Because that's why I said when Lamar win the Super Bowl, they better start criticizing Josh Allen and Justin Herbert and everything. Yup, you are absolutely right. Yup, they ain't say nothing about Brock Purdy throwing 4 interceptions. Yup, they still praised him. They never talk about Brock playing bad. They only talk about good things. Yup, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, he it was just one game. He threw 4 interceptions. No, other teams can look at that because the night before that they was comparing Brock Purdy to Joe Montana. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. How you gonna compare? Y'all putting more pressure on him. I mean, I know people want to say like y'all compare Lamar to Michael Vick, but like they 2 different quarterbacks, 2 different eras. I wouldn't even put Michael Vick and Lamar in the same category because they 2 different players, 2 different eras. So but when he threw those 4 interceptions, they still praised him because it was like, okay, it ain't bad. Yes, it is bad. It is bad. I mean, it is bad. It's not about him reevaluating himself and trying to be better. It's showing that he's human. Because whenever Lamar has a bad game, they crucify him. They crucify him like he on the cross. And that's some real stuff. And that's why I said he locked in. Like he knows that. He locked in. Yeah, but when Dak throws 3 interceptions, they burned his name to the ground. They didn't let it go. They basically bullied Dak about yup. Those interceptions. It's different though. I think with the Cowboys, I'd be like, I think certain things is just different with the Cowboys. They say every year they're gonna go to the Super Bowl every year, and then they get to the playoffs, and then it's something different. But then I'm like, well, shoot, Dak's still getting his money. No matter what happens, Dak's still getting he's still getting his money. Yep, no matter what. About to rename the sports talk with King Moore. That's what we talking about, sports. They said something wrong with the Lakers. What's going on with the Lakers? They got LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They should be good, right? Because they said that's all they need. They got the top two players, right? It's funny though. I'm saying, just like in my mind, this is a totally focused Ravens team. They know no matter who they play, they're going to be the underdog. People ain't going to pick them. And, I'm just like, it's different. When you playing at home, it's different. When you playing on a road, you kind of gotta fire yourself up, because you know the fans is like all around. But the Ravens is playing here, so it's fans it's going to be more Ravens fans than whoever else team coming here. So they're going to be so hyped up for for that division game. I think that's why I said it's going to be so loud at the stadium. Them fans ain't going to just sit there. They going to be making a lot of noise, because they know after that it's the AFC Championship game. And the AFC Championship game, that thing going to be loud. Yep, I haven't heard a single person say, yep, Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. Only hear the haters. The haters are louder. They is. They is louder than the fans. I see them everywhere in the comments. Be watching First Take, just be looking at the comments and stuff, and I'm like, it's so weird. It is. It's weird. Like, how can you how can you do that and just hate on them? I don't get it. That's actually even 10 years ago they wasn't it wasn't nothing like this. And I'm like it was because at first they doubted Joe Flacco because he was playing Peyton Manning. I was like, okay, well, I know Peyton been choose. He has one more play, and that was the thing. Like Peyton won more playoff games than Joe Flacco. But I was just like, at that time, I was like, man, we're going all the way. So now, if it is the Ravens Chiefs, all they gonna say is Patrick Mahomes got more playoff victories than, and I said that's cool. But I was like, none of those was against Baltimore though, and that's a fact. Yep, none of those was not against the Ravens. So I said, this is a totally different team, and they just gonna be ready. And man, I wish I know they don't play until the 20th or 21st. I got a whole lot of time. The Ravens haters only pop up when the Ravens lose. They never keep the same energy. Bills haters will forever mention the interceptions instead of Dak being the interception joke. It's Josh haters are going yep, is going to hate. Yep. I tell you, that's why I say when we win, it's different. It's was they gonna say, was you surprised that the Ravens won in the division round? That's what they gonna say. That's exactly what they gonna say. AFC Championship. Were you surprised? Yeah, were you surprised that they won the AFC Championship against? I'm gonna just say Chiefs, Dolphins, whoever. I'd be like, no, I'm not surprised. I'm like, because the Ravens gonna feed off the fans. I'm telling y'all, them fans gonna be into that game. We turn the ball over. It's gonna feel like an avalanche at the stadium. Ravens score. Even 3-7, it don't matter. Score 3 points, then 7 and 7. Them fans gonna be they're gonna be into it. Man, I'm like, I ain't never experienced nothing like this before. Never. I don't think I ain't experienced something like not even in basketball. I'm like, they don't do this in basketball, like just single out a player and just no, they don't do that. I'm like, that's why I say it's it's different. You said they don't wanna see him, they don't want to see the Ravens shine, pull through, or as they say, like, it really ain't no slump, but just do it. Cause I said for years the Ravens have been winning playoff games. We always win playoff games, and the Ravens have been road warriors. They've had some classic games in the playoffs. I remember they had to go into double overtime to beat Denver in the playoffs and going to the AFC Championship on the road. And I mean, it was on the road. They had one playoff game home against the Colts, then at Denver, then at Foxborough. I mean, even before that, it's like the Ravens, they know how to win everywhere. It don't matter where they play. Yep. They just find ways to win. Yep. That's what makes the team. We keep finding more and more ways to win. But that's definitely what they want to say. Are you surprised that the Ravens won a division round? I bet Stephen A. Nope. And his crazy analogy. Something. Oh my goodness. Wow. Utah Jazz beat the Detroit Pistons 154 to 148. Wow. That's a lot of points. Man. Well, I say Detroit, seem like the Detroit is really putting up some points. That's a lot. Wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, they 3-31. Okay. Wow. I'm trying to look at their Oh, that game it only went to one overtime for the dad. Usually you see all those points, it take about 2-3 overtime. It only took one overtime for that. Man, that's cool. I think Detroit, they'll probably win some more games. They can score 148. I mean, and you know how things be in sports shoot. What's a look? What surprised me if Detroit just try to make just try and make it to the playoffs. Never know. Detroit could probably win maybe two in a row, then lose. Win three, then lose. Like, let's see, because Atlanta is 14-19, so all they gotta do is get some more victories. I mean, because it seemed like in there. Let me see something. Oh, December. Let's see, they ain't lose that much to Cleveland. 110, 101, 116, 102, 131, 123. I mean, some of them games they scoring like over like 100 points. So they lost to Brooklyn 118, 112, 128 to 120. Like they hung in there with Boston and the Raptors. Oh, well, no, they beat the Raptors 129 to 127. So shoot, anything could happen. Shoot, they could try to turn it around. And shoot, that'd be something. I like to hear what they all NBA analysts say if Detroit make the playoff. and because NBA is a long season, so they still got like 2 months. They play just about every day. Let's see. And we'll go ahead, Dalvin Cook joining the Ravens. That's good. Yep, John Morant. Yep, he came back December 19th. He scored 34 in that win. Their record is 5-4 since he came back. Their record is 11 and that's good. Yep. See, they trying to turn it around because I know they was like I remember they started off like 0-5 or 0-6. I was like, damn, John Morant playing? Somebody said nope. I said, oh, okay. Well, he could probably turn it around for them. Yeah. They bought like 6 games back from the Lakers. Golden State a game back from the Lakers. But what's that? Oh yeah, that other team, the Spurs. I know they got that. They got that new player, that tall player. He been playing pretty good. I've been trying to look at some of his games. Yeah. Yeah, welcome in Burl Olives. Yep, hope y'all can like and share this out. We can get more people up in here. This is a little surprise live, but shoot, that game, I ain't I ain't messing with that game. The God of War DLC. I ain't messing with that no more. Let's see. We had Wonder Woman videos. Yep, Shamaria, Prince, Easted, Dwayne, Merlin. Merlin. That's right. Yep. Y'all like and share this out. Yep. Yep. I was just naming the other people that was in here. That game, I'm gonna remember that. I know I was blocking. I know I was dodging. I said yeah, this game to me it got a glitch. Like any other time, I would be able to take down the traveler, and then all that stuff happens, and then I'm like, I'm like, I'm following the traveler's moves, so he pick up the sword, and then I roll, and then I'm like, I still get hit. I'm like, oh no, no. One in the chat. I remember them times I would have like about like 8, 9 people. I said, sure, seem like them days just come and go. We bought like 8, 9 people in the chat. I'm like, it's early too. It's like what 8:47 p.m. It's early. Yep. I'm like, it's so weird at times. I swear it is. I be thinking sometimes YouTube be having a glitch and stuff. I know that one time it felt like it was like a burst of people came in, and then it was about like maybe 5 minutes later, they all just left. I'm like, damn, where y'all go? Yep, Happy New Year. Yep. Like, where y'all go? Oh, goodness. I'm gonna definitely try to. I guess depending on who play in the wild card. I got some time to try to go live for one of those wild card games. Definitely if the Browns play, because I'm like I got to see this. Yeah, it is fun going live for these like playoffs, football, basketball, the finals. It's fun. I know that one year it was the Rams and Bengals. I like that. Ain't nobody watched the Super Bowl, but they watched the halftime show. I was like, that's so funny. Ain't nobody watched the Super Bowl. They just watched the halftime show. I said, dang. I mean, which that Super Bowl was. I mean, it was pretty interesting. Yep, it was. Yep, Joe Barrow's first Super Bowl. Yeah, I remember. I was like, yeah, Bengals made it to the Super Bowl. Yep. Then I remember somebody had bet like it was like a lot of money on maybe like 10 to 11 million dollars on the Bengals to win. Cause I was like, sure, I was like, I'm going with the Rams. I think the Rams going to win. Plus they was playing at their stadium for the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yep. Super Bowl it's in Las Vegas this year. And the closest the Super Bowl has been to here was 10 years ago when they was in New Orleans. I said, wow. I was thinking, I was like, sure, I wish I could have went, but those ticket prices was too high. So you gotta be a doctor or a lawyer to get that. Shoot, dumb prices. I'm like, that don't make sense. Like one seat felt like it was about 8 grand. I'm like, for one just to sit down. Like that's crazy. You know, it isn't everybody. We got 13 likes and just just one person in the chat. It's just funny. This YouTube can be funny at times. So you wish the Ravens played the Eagles? You wanna? Yeah, I like to see that. I think I would rather see that instead of instead of the 49ers. But whoever come out the NFC is it is what it is. But I don't know. I just like to see that though. Ravens, Eagles. Who knows? Might be Ravens, Rams. I mean, the Rams, they have been playing good too. But I think the ultimate one would be Ravens, Cowboys. Lord knows that would be top out, like just the people. I think it'd be more people just. I don't know, more people probably just be like, whoa, like Cowboys, fine. Yup. I'm like, well, Stephen A can't say too much. Cowboys made it to the Super Bowl. They won some playoff games. So I say, whoever the Ravens play, they're gonna take them seriously, because you only it's hard to get to the Super Bowl. So when you get there, you wanna play your best. Shoot. And it's a long road, because next season is always different. It's never the same, because everybody coming back. Whoever was injured last season coming back. So, and I'm like this year, I know the AFC North is going to be even more competitive, because everybody gonna be coming back. Yeah. And I'm like Ravens. I'm sorry, if it's the Ravens and the Lions in the Super Bowl, that would be a blowout. I'm sorry to say that. Stephen A would have a heart attack if the Cowboys get to the Super Bowl. He would he would quit first take. He would never leave his house again, because those. Yeah. Oh man, I would love to. And I don't know. I might be rooting for him. I'd be like, come on, Cowboys, just get to the NFC Championship game and just make it interesting. I know Stephen A will do a video. He'll probably say, I'm getting nervous. Come on. He probably say, come on, other team. I'm getting nervous. Because he knows he got to go on first take and say, America, I was wrong. That would be something, though. I mean, but sure, anything could happen. Shoot. I mean, bro, anything could happen. Playoffs, everybody's going to be playing their hardest. Yeah. I think this year playoffs probably going to be really interesting, because every team want to go to the Super Bowl, but it's only 2. So that's why I said sure. I think the Ravens is the best team. So they gotta do it in the playoffs. They gotta put everything on the line and just do it. I want to see it. I know a lot of people want to see it. I just want to hear the headlines: Ravens versus another team, AFC Championship. That's what I want. Because soon as I get that, that's gonna be it. Yep, Queen. Yep, I think they're gonna go hard in the playoffs. I think they will too, because they said, I think the Ravens will learn from their mistake. I think they'll practice more on their bye. They don't play until the full team don't play even until the 20th or the 21st of this month. So they're gonna have plenty of time to rest, plenty of time to get prepared, and they're gonna be looking at everybody who's playing in a wild card for the AFC, and they're going to study, they're going to make adjustments, they're going to game plan, and see that's why I said that's the beauty of it. You get to sit and watch everything. You get to sit and watch and see what they do right, what a team do wrong, how they do this, how they do that. I think they could probably score 50 at home. They scored 56. I ain't even. I was thinking just 35. Yep. I said, well, shoot, 30, 35, 19, cool. They went out and got 40. I said, okay. I was like, well, shoot, damn, they ain't that far from 50. They scored 50. Yep, they ready. Yep. I think they'll probably get 40. I think they'll get 40. They're gonna have Mark Andrews come back. Yep. They showed out at home. Yep. All the home, all the fans be there. It's a different atmosphere playing in Baltimore, playing in front of everybody. It's just a different type of atmosphere playing at the Ravens Stadium. And that stadium gonna be rocking. Yeah, that stadium gonna be rocking. That's right, yep. Y'all shout out the host. Shout out the host, y'all. They're coming out with a. Oh man, they should have did that. Bianca and Montez premiere February the. I don't think they should have did that, in my opinion. They married, and now they got their own TV show. I don't Montez Ford just being just my opinion. I don't think you should have did that show because see, the whole world is gonna see what y'all be doing all the time. I don't think they should have did that. I don't think they should have did that. I don't know why they do. I don't know why they do stuff like that. I mean, I know they do it for the money. Bianca and Montez love is, and then it's on Hulu. I mean, I could have saw if it was like on HBO or I mean, it's on Hulu. If I was Montez, I'd have said no. I would have said no. I mean, why would you? I'm just saying, them cameras going to be following them all the time, wherever they go, whatever they do. That'd get annoying. I wouldn't want that. Like, I don't know. I don't think they should have did that. Y'all, someone said, nope, I'm good, thanks. Yep. I mean, it's good to see Montez Ford and Bianca like wrestling. Like when I see them watching wrestling, they cool to watch like that. But to like sit here and look at it, I can't look at that. It's just weird. It's weird. You already got Love and Hip Hop. Always got all those other crazy shows. Why would you want to do that? It's just, to me, it's just weird. But like I said, I know they doing it for the money. But another thing, I think is wrong. I don't know why. I don't know why Cat Williams. I don't know why he talking about all these comedians. I mean, he shouldn't do stuff like that. I mean, but that's what he going to do. I mean, you can be truthful, but just talk about other things. Why would you want to talk about another comedian? Number one, all y'all making more money than everybody else. Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, all like y'all making all this money. What is there to diss about? What is there for Kevin Hart and Cat Williams to diss about? Y'all making all that money. Do y'all know we want y'all money? Like seriously. Y'all going here and diss each other. Y'all making all this money though. That's why I said to me it's just dumb. It's just stupid. Why are you talking about Steve Harvey and Cedric Entertainer? I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna talk about Bernie Mac because he did. So that's why I said it's just dumb. I mean, if anything, y'all should be talking about uplifting each other, giving back to the community. All y'all got all that money, give back to the community for real. Instead of dissing each other, y'all got all that money. Should talk about that. Talk about going to a school and helping out a nearby school or something. You know, go to a school and do a show for free or something. Yeah, yup. Comedy is competition. Yup. All those comedians went on Shannon Sharp. See, yup. Podcast and lied on Cats, so he told the truth. Yeah, and see that's why I don't really like Shannon Sharp like that because for one, he Shannon Sharp used to play for the Baltimore Ravens. Now he's on ESPN with Stephen A. Smith. Anytime they talk about the Ravens, he talks down about them. How you gonna talk down about a team that you played on? That's not keeping it real. That's forgetting where you come from. For real. I mean, if anything, you should be like Lamar is he should say Lamar's going to do great things in the playoffs. Like, don't say, well, we got that's what they do. Look at the numbers. Well, he's one of like stop looking at the numbers, man. Like numbers don't mean crap. Like that's all they do is just look at the numbers. But yeah, my view on Shannon Sharp has really changed. I mean, even the only thing I say is when he left. I know why he left Undisputed is because of what Skip Bayless said to him, and I guess I don't know. Skip Bayless just letting them have it. Yep, Shannon Sharp. Yep, he is a hater. He a Lamar hater. Shannon Sharp a Lamar hater. Yeah, yep. People don't like to see anyone doing good, and it's sad for those comedians too. It really is. Y'all making all that money, man. If I'm making all that money, I'm a comedian. I ain't talking about nobody. Why would I be up here talking about people when I'm making all this money? Yup, Shannon always look at the numbers. Yup, even when he's talk, yup, that's all he do. He talk about numbers. Yup. Well, Lamar Jackson was 21 for 30. He missed 10 passes. I'm like, well, Street still won the game. Like, why does that matter? I don't care. Lamar can throw the ball 100 times. He can be 50 for 100. If he win the game, he win the game. He can throw for. He can do whatever. Numbers don't matter. It's just about winning. That's why I said, see, Ravens, we don't care about stats. We care about winning. It don't matter who has the most touchdowns for the Ravens. We just want to win. We want to win a Super Bowl. It ain't about who do this and who that. We just want to win. Yup, made a point about giving back. Yup. Yeah, Shane. Yeah, all of them should give back. But that's about Shannon. Yup, y'all talking to Ocho. I don't like when they do that. Just be doing stuff like that. Shoot, even if I was on, if I was on ESPN, man, I keep it real. I say, man, y'all need to stop hating on Lamar because y'all is not out there. I said to all those, y'all not out there on the field. Do y'all know how they feeling when they gotta lead their team to a touchdown? Do y'all know what that feel like? Do you know when like the pressure is on you and you gotta come and deliver? They don't know that. Like they don't know like what's just like now. They don't know what's going through Lamar's mind. Like do like they don't know that. They don't know when they come on a football field or what they do before they come on a football field. They don't know that. All they do is just look at what they see. But I be like, shoot, Lamar be getting mad. If Lamar make a mistake, he'll throw his helmet down. I seen him do that a lot. I be like, he get mad. Trust me, Lamar get mad. Yup, he makes lots of people happy. Yup. I'm telling you, they better leave him alone. I'm telling you, I think Lamar gonna make a statement after the Super Bowl. Y'all better stop hating on him. That's why he should say that. He should. He be the Super Bowl MVP. You got something you want to say? I said y'all better stop hating on me. I bet if the other player what was that other that guy Mark Ingram, if he was on the team, he'll definitely say it. Y'all better stop hating. I mean, he said it before. He said it before to the like y'all better stop hating. y'all gonna lose sleep over that. Y'all better stop hating on him. Shoot, Lamar got his money. Y'all people love football. Y'all, it's lots of fans. It is, and that's the fun thing about it. Yep, it's a lot of fans, and it's okay to say you don't like this team, you don't like that team, and stuff like that. But but to sit there and just hate is just different. But that's what I would do. I go in there, I'd be like, y'all better stop saying this about this. Like, see, I would say stuff that what none of them would ever say. Do y'all know what's going through Lamar's mind when y'all saying all this about him? He not paying none of y'all no attention. Because he is locked in. And that's why I said, see, the one player back then, Terrell Suggs, had came on the show and Skip Bayless was talking about him. He came on the show directly and they went at it. And that's why I said, see, they better stop because shoot, what if Lamar go on first take? I honestly think he should do that though. He should go on some of them shows and and just say, what was you saying? Like, for real, like, he should. I know he probably won't, but shoot, he should. Because I know Terrell Suggs, he did that against Skip Bayless. And he wasn't playing. He said, you said, what about the Ravens? He said, go ahead and say it again. And Skip Bayless ain't say nothing. I said, right. Because you right in his face. He ain't say nothing. Yep, he ain't say nothing. That's why I said, this gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a whole lot of new things happening. Shoot. That's why I said the Ravens win the Super Bowl. Oh, that's gonna be the headline for the whole year. Headline for the whole year. Headline for the whole year. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure this, players on the Ravens have seen, like, they say that the Ravens going to choke in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure they probably been seeing that. That's why I'm like, the defense probably already going to be pissed off. So a pissed off defense that's rested for almost 2 weeks, going to face an opponent that's already played, that could be a blowout. I mean, honestly, could be a blowout for real. They could just lay a onslaught and just I mean, I'm just saying, you never know. Game might be over at halftime. You never know. I'm just saying, game might be over. It might be 40 nothing at halftime. Like I said, shoot, NFL is about making history too. Shooting the playoffs, and anything could happen. That'd be something. Yeah, I be knowing, yo. I thought they better stop waiting on the team downfall. And I said they only saying that because their team is not in it. Because if their team was in it, then they wouldn't be saying it. But yeah, I'm real disappointed at Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp though. I'm like, you don't know nothing about Lamar Jackson. See, all you know is what you see. I'm like, you don't know him personally. You just go by what you see on you. Probably look at the highlights on YouTube and say, oh yeah, he lost in 2019 in the playoffs. I'm gonna just talk about that. Like, you don't know how the season was and what led up to that and everything. So that's how that is. Yeah, I just see things different now. So that's why I'm just motivated that the Ravens just go all the way, because no matter what, they the media never gonna give them credit for nothing. All they going, I guarantee you, in the Super Bowl, Lamar could throw for 5 touchdowns and rush for 3. And they'll talk about how the Ravens defense took over. Watch. I say, well, damn, like, Lamar had 5 touchdowns and, oh yeah, the Ravens defense took over. So it was, I be like, and then even if that happens, they say the Ravens defense took over, so Lamar didn't have to do nothing. So what's wrong with that? Is it Lamar's fault that the Ravens defense is that good? I mean, because I'm just saying, like, the defense wants to win too. It's not just Lamar, it's the whole team. That's why I said if the defense do all this stuff, like, shoot, Lamar probably ain't gonna have much to do. Defense can get like 14, 21 points. Then Lamar, all you gotta do is just hand the ball off. Like, it's a good defense. Just saying, any quarterback will want that. You got a defense that's turning the ball over, and I mean, shoot, why would you want to be throwing the football 30, 40 times, hurting your arm, 300, 400 passing yards? Then you gotta go to the next game. Then what they gonna be like? You got a sore shoulder. Of course, you throwing the ball that much. That's why I said Lamar, he ain't gotta throw for like 400 yards because we got a good defense. But I mean, he can if he want to. He can have one of those big games if he want to. That's fine, yeah. Yeah, Stephen A. he sure would have a heart attack. Cowboys get to the Super Bowl. I'd be like, I got to watch First Take, boy. Cowboys. No, actually, if the Cowboys get to the NFC Championship, yep. Because he'll start to be nervous, and then he'll say, I guess I gotta pick the Cowboys. They there. But knowing him, he ain't gonna pick them. That's funny though. Yeah, just like this comment. Yep. Rock through those 4 interceptions. They just talked about the good things. That's why I said if the Ravens beat the Chiefs in the playoffs, they ain't gonna talk about if Patrick Mahomes have a bad. I'm just saying, if Patrick Mahomes have a bad game against the Ravens, they ain't gonna talk about that. They're gonna talk about how the Chiefs lost as a team. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Patrick Mahomes threw like 2-3 interceptions. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that. I said, see, they talk about what they want to talk about. I'm like, shoot. Y'all got crucify Mahomes if he lose, because you gotta show the same type of energy. You got to. Yeah, people got their favors. Yeah. I know they like Mahomes. But I said, shoot, he lost. He lost before. Shoot, in the regular season, he lost the Have you watched the video of Shannon addressing Ravens fans for his criticism? Oh, I gotta look at that. It was uploaded 9 days ago. It's Shannon. Hey, don't come here. Oh, say he's too harsh on Lamar. He is. Shoot, you know what? He don't call it like he see it. He don't call it like he see it. Just saying the title. We claps back at Ravens fans say he is too hard on him. Right. Someone say, imagine Lamar throw 4 interceptions in a game. They'll talk about that for the rest. Boy, they'll talk about that for eternity. Not just they'll talk about that eternity. Yeah. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. And that's something. Yo, Skip Bayless is always defended Lamar. Yup, Shannon and Stephen A. is some of Lamar's biggest haters. Yup. And that's great. I'm like, in the same sentence, they'll say they will say Lamar Jackson gonna win the. So if y'all say he gonna win the Super Bowl, then why in the same sentence y'all gonna say well, I don't know if I trust Lamar in the playoffs. That don't make sense. If if y'all say he gonna win the Super Bowl, how you not gonna trust him in the playoffs? That's why I said it don't make sense. That's why I said, see, he's not out there in the game to really say anything. Because all he doing is just watching. That's all they do is just sit there and watch. They watch just like everybody here. They just watch. And Shano Akama said, Lamar is doing what he got to do. He carrying the team. He's the MVP. He's doing what he got to do. Yup, he doing what he got to do. Shoot, I mean he is. He doing what he got to do. What else he supposed to do? Like he out there making plays. He he doing what he got to do. But that's why I said, see, if Lamar, see, this is what they do. If Lamar misses Zay Flowers wide open for a touchdown, they will talk about that. Lamar accuracy gotta get better. Okay, it's a lot of players that miss wide open touchdowns. Tom Brady did that. Peyton Manning did that. Drew Brees did that. It was a lot of times Ben Roethlisberger missed Antonio Brown for some big plays. It happens. I seen Jalen Hurts made some. He overthrew AJ Brown. I saw it against the Cardinals. He that ball went in the that ball that wasn't even near AJ Brown. So every quarterback can miss throws. It's going to happen. But if Lamar do it, they gotta make a whole segment about it. Yep, someone said he clearly don't watch the whole game. He just look at the box scores and how. Yup, he do. That's it. That's exactly it. He don't watch the whole game, because if he watched the whole game, he could make a clear point. Like, did you see the play that Lamar threw to Isaiah Likely, and Likely caught it with one hand, and then he ran? He don't say nothing like that. That's how I know he don't watch the whole game. He don't. He don't. He don't watch the whole game. He just. I think what he do here. he'll pinpoint certain plays. Like if Lamar misses someone wide open, he'll just talk about that. I'm like, well, shoot, everybody done did that. Everybody missed throws. It's not like Lamar is going to be perfect throwing a football. Like he going to miss throws. I mean, it just happened. Everybody in the playoffs, all these quarterbacks miss throws, all of them. For real. Said Shannon is basically saying now is that people don't want him to criticize black quarterbacks. He said every time he criticizes a white quarterback, nobody says anything, but when he criticizes a black quarterback, people hate him. Ah, I I think lately it's just been on Lamar though, because I think when it's like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen, he don't go in like he do for Lamar. He don't. I mean, Josh Allen, just like you said, Josh Allen could turn the ball over like 4 times and have 2 interceptions, but then let Lamar have like one fumble. He'll talk about that one fumble. I'm like, Ravens still won the game. Well, Lamar didn't have that one fumble. Ravens probably could have put up 40 points. Well, we still won the game. It don't matter. A win is a win. And that's why I said, see, when the Kansas City Chiefs, when they lost to the Raiders, he ain't talk about that. he did not talk about that. And shit, I was like, I picked the Raiders to beat the Chiefs. Yup, and I was right. I said, watch, the Raiders gonna beat the Chiefs. They got a new coach. That team playing really good. I was right. And someone said, yup, the same issues Patrick Mahomes is trying to overcome now is similar to what Lamar was dealing with. Yup. Because now Patrick Mahomes got receivers that's dropping the ball. So now Patrick Mahomes got to deal with that. It can't just be Travis Kelce doing everything because teams going double team him. So now it's like Patrick Mahomes gotta be like a magician and just make something happen. Whereas though with Lamar, he got all the weapons now. Lamar got all the weapons now. So, and I mean it's good. It's real good. And shoot, that's how it should be. Because now what they can do, they can still criticize Mahomes because he won 2 Super Bowls and he got more playoff victories than Lamar. So that's why I said when the Ravens beat the Chiefs, yeah, criticize them. Yup, criticize them. But I know they won't. Because the question going to be, did the Chiefs lose the game or was the Ravens just dominant? Or that they always say some question like that. I'm like, well, shoot, Mahomes had a bad game. Like, why they like? That's why I said if I was on there, man, I keep it real. I keep it real because it's like, why try to sugarcoat like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna talk about Mahomes. Why? Man, you have a bad game, you have a bad game. I mean that's why I said shoot when Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl, shoot, I ain't hear him talk about him when they lost. But it's just funny though. That's why I said it's going when Lamar Jackson won the Super Bowl, it's going to feel like when LeBron James won his first title. Watch. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. For real. It's going to feel like when LeBron James won his first title. And I remember because Skip Bayless was the one that was criticizing LeBron for all those years. He said for 9 years LeBron couldn't do it. I remember. And then when LeBron finally won, it's like he couldn't even just say like, congratulations, LeBron. Like, but he said no, he said congratulations. It took you 9 years to win a champion. Like, I hope don't nobody say that. I'd be like, oh, y'all crazy. Like y'all some real haters. because it takes a team to win a Super Bowl. Tom Brady didn't do it by himself. Drew Brees didn't do it by himself. Ben Roethlisberger didn't do it by himself. Ben Roethlisberger had a good defense. So yeah, it's a lot. So those quarterbacks that I named, yup, they didn't win Super Bowls by Ben Roethlisberger ain't win a Super Bowl by himself. Santonio Holmes made a great catch in the back of the end zone. With Tom Brady was just the whole team. When they came back against Atlanta, it was the whole team that helped win. Same against the Seahawks too. Well, it's a video of Shannon addressing the Chiefs' loss to the Raiders. At least he talks about Patrick losing instead of ignoring it. Oh, well, shoot, that's good. I was just saying, like those quarterbacks, they all had help though. I mean, shoot, it takes a team to win a Super Bowl. It do. Just like when Aaron Rodgers won the Super Bowl against the Steelers, it was the whole team. Whole team helped out. Yeah, someone say, yep. The excuse making for Mahomes not giving him any blame while tearing Lamar apart and not keeping the same energy is ridiculous. Absolute embarrassment. I said it's because he got 2 Super Bowls. If Patrick Mahomes didn't have 2 Super Bowls, I don't know, maybe. But I think it's because Patrick Mahomes got 2 Super Bowl victories. I honestly think that's why. And I'm like, sure, even though he got them two Super Bowl victories, he can still have a bad game because you're human, and anything could happen. That's why I said on my other live, the Chiefs don't have Tyreek Hill. When the Chiefs had Tyreek Hill, I think they was really, really like a real dangerous team. But now with these receivers, they dropping the ball. So teams know to double team Travis Kelce. Yeah. And I mean, with Mahomes, you just keep him in the pocket. He can run though. I mean, he'll try to get some few yards, but I mean, shoot, the Ravens defense will get to him because that's what he gonna look for Kelce. Double team Kelce, make him throw somewhere else, and then bam, tip the ball, interception, or sack, or fumble. Yeah, just like someone. Yep, Lamar. Yep, he look great in the pocket. He do. Lamar, man, he be making all types of throws. He make all types of throws in the pocket. That's hard to do. That's real hard to do. To make all those throws in the pocket and not get hit, and I'm pretty sure he probably feel the rush coming, but he just doing what he do. being LaMarvelous out there. Yeah. They said someone said Shannon's hatred towards Lamar is almost as strong as his puppy crush on LeBron. Yup, he loved LeBron. What knows he do? Uncle Ruckus. And that's true, y'all. Just because you're a Hall of Famer doesn't mean you're always right. Y'all. That's true. That is so true. That's why I like to see when I saw this one short when Peyton Manning and Eli was looking at one of Lamar's old games, and the respect they had for him was so good. And Peyton Manning said, I don't know how Lamar made that throw. That's just incredible. He said, how you do that? He said that's something out. I think he said that's something out of a video game. he said he said Eli, did you see that? Yeah, that's something out of a video game. I like when people say that, like, that's something out of a video game. I think that's why a lot of people when they play, I mean, a lot of people when they play, man, they probably they may not pick the rate, or they might just pick Lamar as their quarterback and do all that stuff. Be running, scrambling, throwing the football. I like that though. What Peyton and Eli said, it's just incredible. Like how he throw the ball like that. That's cool. That's nice. And then after the play, they gave him a hand clap. I said, sure, that's cool. Like, that's real cool. Mm. Yeah, especially this statement. Say, yeah, Bart Scott had to check him saying, yeah, yep, the Ravens never get punked. I remember he said something about that. I said, man, the Ravens don't get punked. They don't get scared. Get scared of who? The the Ravens are the Ravens do a lot on defense. Shoot, they can really change the game. I mean, they not scared to do anything. I mean, it's just like when we played the 49ers, when Marlon Humphrey hit Debo Samuel. Debo didn't go down, but Marlon Humphrey put a good hit on him. But Debo, as tough as he is, like I said, he still got a couple of yards. So I mean, that's just they clash, but you know, Marlon Humphrey was still there. Like they hit hard. I mean, that's what it's about. Yep. They hit hard. Smash mouth football, like they always say, smash mouth football. I'm like, he took a big hit from Marlon Humphrey, and Debo was still on his feet, looking to still run. Like Debo is the truth. He's a hard. That's one thing I can say about them. He is a hard hitting player. He is. Drop. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep. He blamed Lamar for the loss against the Steelers, but I said, shoot, I remember that game. Those receivers was drop. The receivers was dropping past. I remember that. I was like, the Ravens would have had about like 3, 4 touchdowns. But Shannon Sharp just crucified Lamar after that game. Yeah. As I say, I'm patiently waiting for these playoffs to start. Shoot, I'm ready. I'm ready for the division round to start. I really am. Then I could probably see some different type of comment. But it don't matter because you know the Ravens is never gonna get credit for nothing. And that's fine though, and that's good because like I said, I always believe in my Ravens. I know we going to the Super Bowl. The way they've been playing at a very high level. Shoot, they going all the way. They going all the way, and they gonna win the Super Bowl. I believe that because when you get to the Super Bowl, you don't want to just be there. You want to win it. It's not absorbing that you at the game. So you try and win that. That's history. That's that's uh that's history because then all those just it's just history. it's it's being watched everywhere, all over the world. It's it's being watched all over the world, every country, every state, everywhere. Mm. Yeah, that's so true. Oh, Shannon mad that Lamar called. Oh, Lamar called him Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, he should call him that. Uncle Ruckus. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. I just think the Ravens gonna be at home. Shoot, that crowd noise is gonna be overwhelming. I mean, because even all the fans that's gonna be there, they're gonna be very excited. They've been waiting. As soon as they get in their seats, they gonna be loud. They waiting. Yeah. Done with that. See, let me try to share this out again. We got we got 12 likes. We had 13 likes. Oh, stuff started. So, yep, where's everyone? Playing bingo? Yep, they playing bingo or sleep. But sure, I'm just saying the stuff that just listen to Cat Williams shoot. The stuff he's saying, he trying to get things started with something. He ain't even say like Happy New Year or, just. And I think what he said, he a comedian, so he qualified. No, you're not. Just don't say nothing. He qualified to say stuff. Man, that's why I said, see, him and like other people, just like the people on like First Take, y'all get paid all that money, and y'all going to do that. That's why I said the money changed him. The money changed all those people, because now it wouldn't be like comedians talking about. That's why I said the money and the fame changed them. And that's why I said if I was on ESPN or I would just keep it real. If a person, if they talk about a specific team, I would just keep it real. And I wouldn't bash one person. I talk about the whole team. Instead of just bashing one player. Because I say comedians can't talk about football players. They not in their shoes. It's two totally different fields. Being a comedian and being a football player. Because sometimes comedians don't always live up to the hype of their name. They don't. That's why some comedians is not around. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's hard being a comedian when you gotta keep going on different shows and tours. You gotta come up with material and stuff like that. Versus being a football player, you playing football, so you gotta bring your A game. You gotta do this, do that. As they say, get over the hump, win a Super Bowl, still get paid. So it's different fields with that though. So I understand. I think comedians got a pretty cool job. I mean, you get to just like I said, go on tour and like just do shows and just make people laugh without talking about. I mean, people. I know they do that, but just for the fun of it, not as we see what Cat Williams is doing. I think he's going a little bit overboard for real. I mean, shoot, you making all that money. Why talk about people? You making all that money? That don't make sense. That's why I said, shoot, you don't. I ain't never hear Ray Lewis on the Ravens talk bad about an opponent, because he left it all on the field. Yup, he let the game do the talking. Yup. Yeah, that's what comedians do. But yup, he took it. Yup, he did. Yup, taking it too far. But I said, how can you talk about your own peers, like the people you probably look up to, Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer? Pretty sure, like I said, you ain't gonna talk about Bernie Mac. you ain't nobody gonna talk about Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is the OG of all the comedians. Bernie Mac paved the way for everybody. including Cat Williams. Bernie Mac paved the way for him to do all this stuff. Bernie Mac probably I know he not pleased at this shoot. I'm just saying to be a comedian is supposed to be fun. It ain't supposed to be talking about people. It's supposed to just be fun. You making all that money. Yup, he'll come back and hunt him down. Yup. That's why I said it ain't gonna be no comedian like Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac's shoes, can't nobody be in Bernie Mac's shoes. Can't no comedian be in Bernie Mac's shoes. You can't. That's why I said, it's not right for Cat Williams to do stuff like that. To talk about your own peers. Yeah, I think I went to one of his shows. I forgot when. I mean, he all right. I don't really listen to him like that though. I mean, cause most of his stuff is just like. I mean, I remember when he came to Baltimore. I mean, he talked about he talked about Lexington Market and the crackheads and all like that. I mean, that was all right, but I mean, after that, it wasn't really too much. That's all he said. Yup, did when he played in the movies. Yup. Oh yeah, yup, he a comedian. Yup. Cat Williams, mine has been until Ricky Smiley, Cedric the Entertainer, and Kevin Hart. Also, they talked about him first. And that is crazy. That is kind of shocking too. Oh, dang. That is kind of shocking. Now the only thing I heard, he talked about Lamar Jackson. That's why I was saying. I was like, look, you can't talk about my quarterback. Like you're not out there. Now what you said, so I guess I understand that though. But still, I think that's still weird as comedians. They gotta talk about each other instead of just doing material and making people laugh. That's why I say, times have changed. It's like it's better just to talk about to talk about each other instead of just living. That's why I be like, I can't see Kevin Hart talking about. I mean, I didn't see him do like inspirational stuff. I don't know. It's just weird. but it just shows you, when certain athletes and those certain people when they get put up real high, we see how they talk about people. Just like Shannon, he had to address the Ravens fan. Of course, them Ravens fans, man, we don't like we try, we good. We gonna always defend for Lamar. Complain about the Money Mike role and Friday After Next. He said he was supposed to be Money Mike. Cat said he built the Money Mike character by himself. Why would Ricky be Mike? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to say I think Money Mike was by Cat Williams. I don't think Ricky Smiley would that's a good point. Yeah, I don't think Ricky Smiley did that, yeah. Yeah, yep. Cat Williams, he did a. Well, I think he did a whole bunch of stuff on what Netflix. I know he got tapes out. Yep, she said Cedric stole a joke from Cat. That's why they. Oh, see stuff like that. I mean, yeah, stole a joke from Cat. I think I think they should just laugh that off. Or they could call each other and be like, hey, you stole my joke. Yeah, I just had to use it. I think, it should be like that. It shouldn't even be to the extreme level. I mean, because they just making people laugh. I'm like, damn, I'm thinking the comedian business is fun. Now looking at it, it don't seem like it's fun. Cause it seems like every other day you just see him on talk shows talking about something. I'm like, that's boring. I mean, they should be on them shows talking about like giving back to the community, giving back. He's like, hey, Cedric stole. Hey, he stole a joke from Cat Williams. That's something. Now Ricky Smiley, I don't really know too much about Ricky Smiley except for he played on what was it Friday? Was it Friday at the? Yeah, I think he played on Friday at the Next. And at first I was like, that looked like Ricky Smiley. I was like, yeah, that's him. That's all. I was like, okay, that's Ricky Smiley. But I don't really know too much about Ricky Smiley like that. Now Cedric the Entertainer, I seen some of his stuff. He real down to earth and he just be telling some cool jokes. And of course, Steve Harvey. We see Steve Harvey on Family Feud, and I mean I seen some of his stand ups too. Steve Harvey always talk about church and his like comedies and stuff. I like when he talk about church. That's pretty cool. But dang, just stealing a joke from Cat. I think they can just let that go. It's just I mean, because shoot, they you know they you know they both can just come up with a whole bunch of other jokes to say. Shoot. As much as Cat Williams be saying and all his stuff and Cedric, they'll probably just say a whole bunch of new material. But regardless, they all get all that money. Shoot. They get all that money. Cat turned down a role because he didn't want to be put in a dress. But Kevin Hart accepted the role immediately. Kevin said he would never be in a dress, but clearly that was a lie. Oh, dang. Yeah, I know certain roles, certain stuff. I guess they gotta do it for the money. He didn't want to be put in a dress. I mean, but I say like all these comedians started from the bottom, so they all know what it's like to struggle and to come up in their own way, which is good because people some people can look up to that and say, hey, I could do this. I mean, cause it's good. It's good to hear their story and stuff. But I guess nowadays it's just different. Yeah, but it's good to go for that. I mean, I don't really know any like new comedians like that. I don't really know too many new ones. Yeah. Oh, they said, "Oh, Cat did drugs." That definitely crossed the line. Yeah, I don't think they should have said that either. And see, when they start going into, I don't know why they gotta do that. It's just like for wrestling. They start going into their personals. I'm like, I don't. Sometimes I don't. I wouldn't do that though. Because I remember Seth Rollins had said something to another wrestler. I was like, I mean, as a wrestler, I wouldn't say that either. Like he, I would, I say, I just keep it entertaining. That's all. Just keep it entertaining. Cause it's fun. That's what I would do. But when they gotta go and say talk about like their family on wrestling, I say they shouldn't do that though. I said, I know they say they be trying to get the ratings up. They shouldn't do that because then they gotta go home and it probably be a whole big mess. But I remember going to one of his shows. I forgot what year it was. But yeah, it was, I'm about to say it was pretty crowded for his show. Now one show, forgot. I know they said some of the shows they be making the people wait. I think that's one thing they should stop doing though. Like if you go to a comedy show, they should be there. Instead of you guys sit there and wait like 20, 30 minutes. I think that can be bad because then people might start wanting their money back. For real. It's like it's like the show's supposed to start at 7 and then the show don't start to 8. I think that's a bad look too. I mean, I know they gotta travel but you gotta be on time because I'm pretty sure if they on tour and they gotta go to another, go somewhere else and do stuff. So yeah, being on time, I think they should like try to improve on that too, because they like I said they getting their money regardless. So just being on time is good too, because then some people could leave. They could be at the show and just leave. And let's just say one of them come out and be like, "Oh, well, why everybody left? Like you was late, man." They should definitely improve on that. That's why I say I'm just overall they just have fun. Gotta have fun and everything. That's why I said life is good. You just gotta have fun. It's fun talking about the Ravens. Shoot, it's fun talking about all that stuff. we going to the Super Bowl winning. It's fun, you know. It's just fun. Damn, what I was looking at. Oh, they ain't make nothing. That was fun, y'all. Where everybody at? Bingo. Yup, bingo asleep. Like, where y'all at? I just say, I'll be like, look, I got 3,000 subscribers. I be like, dang, 2, 3 people. I really be expecting like more people to come in because I'm doing lives early. So I started this almost like 7:30, you know? Just that's why I be like, you know, sometimes YouTube can be it can be a little weird. But then I was like, I remember when we watched the Super Bowl. I was like, man, everybody going because last year I was like, everybody gonna watch that, and I think that's why that video got all those views because I'm like, it's the Eagles versus the Chiefs. I'm like, everybody gonna watch that, even if they not like on YouTube. You know, it's a lot of people, you know, doing that game because it was the first time for two black quarterbacks, I believe, to be in the Super Bowl at the same time. So I was like, shoot, that's the that's the one to do right there. Shoot. Yep, got that little crowd and stuff. So shoot, I hope I'm crossing my fingers. Shoot, I said, man, Ravens, let's get to the Super Bowl. Shoot, I want to do a Super Bowl live stream for real. Like, 'cause I be like, I be really watching the game. I don't just watch the highlights. I watch the whole game. I don't just watch. I watch the whole game. like, all right, but y'all see, I said first quarter, Ravens up. I be like, I be sitting here watching the whole game for real, yeah. Just like for basketball, yup. Be the NBA finals. I said sitting there and watch the whole game, and then I just go with the flow. I just be like, I give my stuff, give my words on what I think, and just call the plays, try to make it fun. Shoot, yup, that's it. Yeah, cause I was like, sure, I've been on YouTube, y'all, for 5 years. I'm like, and shoot, doing these streams is fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's like when I did the be like pop up lives like Friday watching SmackDown. I was like, that'd be fun. Just like what was it last year? I went live for the AFC and NFC championship. I'm like, shoot, that was fun. I know it was like what almost 6, 7 hours, but I like shoot, that was fun though, just to see who would be in the Super Bowl because I was like, shoot, I was like, let's just do it, shoot. Ain't nothing to it but do it, shoot. Probably be saying like, where y'all at? Y'all at bingo? Y'all watching the game? Right. I be like, come on in, shoot. Yeah, welcome in, Rochelle. Yeah. You sound like, last year watching the Super Bowl live was fun. So this year my Ravens getting the Super Bowl, do another stream. I'm at to eat on. Definitely gotta get something to eat for that stream. Might be I'm gonna be sitting there. I'm gonna be standing up looking at the game. Y'all gonna hear me. like that's gonna be like the biggest game of the year. Okay, well, that's cool. You was live tonight. Yep, the Queen says hi to you. Well, that stream would be so crazy. I said I will be ready for it. I will be ready for it. I'm like shit. I'm trying to work early on that Sunday for the AFC Championship shoot. I said, man, I want to go to that game so bad, so bad. Y'all just talking about some football. Yep. Y'all been some other stuff. But yeah, mainly football though. Yep, early was talking about some video games. Yep, that's true. Yep, to the point. You don't care who watches you because it tells a lot. They not true supporters. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I always notice like just from year to year. I say every year is it changes because when I first started, of course it was going to be different. Then 2021, I saw like I really saw like a probably like a really big change in 2021 because of the different stuff I was doing. Then 2022, it was like it really I think it really rised up in 2022 up on here, and then last year kind of felt like it was like up and down, and like December was really up and down. Yep, that's what I do. Y'all just watch who watch. Yep, whoever watch me, I watch them. Yep, yeah, that would be epic. Going to the game, or even just being live for the game. I think either way it'll be good. It'll be good. I feel the same way. I just do more of me. It will be all good. Yep. Cause I'm like it is a lot up on here. I know I was live earlier, but I had stopped the game because I think the game was. I was like, I'm done with that. So that was like, shit, let me just go ahead and just go live. Oh, that's good. I'm I'm glad the ads is playing. Said, yeah, yes, ma'am. But yeah, it has changed. YouTube has changed. It really, really has changed. And just I always say I just think during the pandemic was like its peak years. That's what I say. During the pandemic was like YouTube peak years because everybody was on here. Yeah, everybody was on here or starting their channel or just yep, it was different. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, we could take them to the parade. That would really be fun. Yeah, yep, you should go live more. Yep, you should. I think I think I started off pretty good. You was on here before the yep, you was. Yep, on here before the pandemic. You remember you remember when people started though. Yeah, I say shoot, it was a long I say it has been a long journey. But it's been fun though. It has been fun. I'm always remember I was right in the other room doing I just love talking about it. Just in the kitchen doing my first video. Then had to go to work. Yup, had to get ready to go to work at 6:30 in the morning. I said let me go ahead and do this video real quick, upload it, then go to sleep. Yup. I think that's what I did. And I said I said I don't know how I'm gonna go to work and do YouTube. So I said when I would come home, I'd be real tired. Say you been live? Yeah, I have. Yup, I have been live these past days. Yup. You post on your community page about I'm grateful for all my true faithful supporters, the ones that stick around, not just sub for sub. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yup, yup, that is a good thing. I'm grateful too, cause like I said, YouTube is a journey. Oh, that's good. You start your new job on Monday. See, that's good. That's real good. I know back then when I first started, I was trying to I was trying to see how I'm gonna do this. And then I was like, well shoot, 8 o'clock, I'll be all right. I play some Tekken. Yup, play some Tekken for like 30 minutes or an hour. And I said, okay, I did my video for the day. Yup, that's what I said. I did my video for the day. And then I just say, all right, let's just go to the goal for tomorrow. Yep, you watch a lot of people just don't comment because it's a lot of people. Yeah, yep, it can be. Congratulations on your new job. Yep, you looking here. Yep, you are. Yep, you taking classes though, and that's good. Okay, so you've been out of work since you moved to Texas. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, this gonna be a good year though. Yeah, this definitely gonna be a good year. Cause this winter, we ain't well. I know we still got like 3 months of winter here, but so far it hasn't snowed yet. Yep, it hasn't snowed or nothing yet. All we've been doing is is getting rain. Rain, 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 rain. But it has been cold though. It's like what 31 yet. Yeah, do be cold at night. 31, 27. It do be cold at night. Okay, yep, Green Bay, yep. No, Green Bay is. I think they'll probably get in the playoffs. I said, go Green Bay. They beat those Kansas City Chiefs. I was very happy for that. I said, dang, I should have. I should have made a little bet that the Packers was going to beat the Chiefs that week. But I said I ain't going to do that though. That was a little. I said I wanted to go with. I said I don't know if I'm gonna go through with it. But I still remember somebody betted on the Packers $1,000 that they was going to beat the Chiefs. They said they were so nervous watching the game. That nervous, boy. I be yelling at that TV. I couldn't do that. I surely couldn't do that. I said, I could not do that. They said they wanted to take a gamble. I said, no, that's a real gamble. Betting the Packers going to beat the Chiefs. But I was thinking like, well, shoot, the Packers is, I mean, not the Packers. The Chiefs is on the road. I'm like, shoot, they do play different on the road. So I was like, I knew I thought the Chiefs was going to win that one. But whoever bet it, they got a nice little payday. I think I was at work. I was like, wait a minute, the Packers beating the Chiefs? I was like, what the, like, really? I had to go out there and look at the score. I was like, wow, like this for real. I did. Yep, psychology. You have your hands full. Yep. 4 long months without a job. It was tough hustling to keep above water. Yeah, it is. Yep. It is definitely a hustle. It is. They all get paid honestly as I think of they lose. Yep, they do. They get paid regardless if they win or lose. But I like when they show when they show that they care about the fans too. Like they because sometimes they ain't got always they don't always have to do those interviews. They could decline them, but they do them though. And when they do, and then they say, they're gonna do this, they're gonna try to win, they're gonna play their hardest. So that's all we ask for. Y'all just play your hardest. Yup, shoot. Like I said, it's hard. It's hard getting to the playoffs. I ain't talking about Super Bowl yet. I'm just saying the playoffs. It's hard getting to the playoffs. Period. You gotta put everything into the season. Whether you lose 2 in a row, you gotta come back and win like 3. That's hard to do. That is. Like, and then the tough losses, the could have been wins, like you just gotta keep going through the season. That's why I said I just like my Ravens. Like they so resilient. They resilient. Yep, everyone gets paid no matter who wins. Yep, even the people on the bench. Just like for basketball. I be like, even the players that don't do nothing, they get a ring. I said that. I said they should change that. The players on the bench get a ring. Yeah, people shouldn't be hateful. Just being hateful for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, football is a hard sport though. Cause you gotta keep yourself up. All right, playing the ad. You win and lose, but they gonna get paid no matter what it is hard. Yup. No matter what. Win or lose. Now Super Bowl, they get paid an incentive bonus. Then they go to Disney World. I want one of the Ravens players to say, man, I ain't going to Disney World. I'm in Vegas. I'm about to go. Right. I want one of them to say that so I can start laughing. Like, man, we in Vegas. We about to hit the casino. I swear one of them should say that. They probably won't, though. That would be funny. Like, man, we in Vegas. We about to stay in Vegas for real. But, yep, they always go to Disney World. So one of them should say that. Like, Coach, we going to stay in Vegas. We good. Yeah. Yep, said thanks for watching the ads. Yep, thank everybody for watching the ads. As they keep playing. So that would be nice going to Disney World. That really would be nice. Or where they at in Vegas. Yup, me too. Yup. It's good to watch everybody ads. So we all can get paid. You say just feel sorry for the injuries. Yup, me too. That's why I say, we got Ravens gonna have all this time to rest. So should that be good? They come out there, shot out of a cannon, and just play really good. Shoot. Oh, that's good. Or she sent you a screenshot that she answered the questions for you. Or she was recommended to you. Well, that's good. But just keep growing the channel. Just keep going. Let's go to 4K. Basketball, they have their injuries, because the floor is hard. They could slip on the floor, or when they jump up for a rebound and come down wrong, or step on somebody's ankle, and then that's it. Yeah, we're gonna get the 4K. Yeah, we're gonna definitely get there. Yeah, we all gonna keep growing. I've been saying that for 5 years. Yep, we all gonna keep growing. Yep, I say that just about every year. Yep, me too. Yep, 3K, 10K. If I ever get to 1 million, and they give me that plaque, I do a video. Like, I got it. Like, here it is, the plaque. I'd be like, They should have sent me about 1 million of these plaques. All these thousands and thousands of subscribers I got. All these subscribers, I should get one for every 1,000. They should do that. Just keep getting. Man, be nice. Just $1,000 plaque, and then one for 2,000, one for just like that. That'd be cool. See, that'll make it more fun, more interesting. And then it'll be talked about like we all grinding trying to get that little plaque. Like, yup. I even said they should do it for like gift cards. Yep, do it for gift cards. Cause food is high. So yep, do it for gift cards. Do it for like DoorDash gift cards. I had to get up and stretch. Get up and stretch. So I'll be on here for about like 15 more minutes. I ain't think I would be this long. Thought it would just be an hour. All right, thank you for your super chat, Rochelle. Woo! Yes. Always appreciate all the super chats, all the donations, everything. He said you're going to scream when they go to the Super Bowl. Yup, me too. I'm gonna might run down the street. I had a dream, but that's good. Y'all, thanks everyone for their support for King Morgan. That's right. Always appreciate all the support. And shoot, I know the Ravens gonna go to the Super Bowl because I had saw this article. Odell Beckham had said they win the Super Bowl. Odell got paid for Lamar's dinner. So that's extra motivation right there. I say, shoot, Lamar ain't got paid for nothing. Boy, he won the Super. He ain't got paid for nothing. Lamar gonna be like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Soon as he gets to the restaurant, Lamar ordering everything. He ordering a whole menu, boy. He probably come in a restaurant, Super Bowl MVP. The who? What? Like, you don't know me? Just won the damn Super Bowl. I swear, if a way to say that to Lamar, somebody should have that on, like, somebody should record that. Lamar tell a way that he a Super Bowl MVP and they ain't hear about it. That'd be funny. The reason for that, because I'm new here, I never experienced that. We don't, have that in Arkansas. That'd be funny though. That's what Odell said. Odell said he gonna give him a dinner. That's what he said. Lots of motivation. God is good. He is good. All the time. I know they just, nice steak dinner, T-bone steak, probably have wine, all that stuff. Extra fries. I said, man, he gonna be. I can't wait for his speech. I know he's gonna do a speech. They always do that. Like, let him talk first. I know the coach gonna talk, then let Lamar talk, then everybody else. Because I know it's gonna be a lot of people live for it. I'm gonna be like, let's see what they say up in there. He answers people wishes. I remember when you said, "Get us to the Super Bowl." Now look. I said that. I said, let's get to the Super Bowl. Shoot, the way this season been, this season definitely has been up and down. It has been. That's honest. This season has been up and down. And shoot, for them, for the whole media to every time I go on there, Baltimore Ray, Lamar, Baltimore. I'm like that's it. And I'm like, it's every day they're gonna talk about something. Can the Ravens win the Super Bowl? How do you feel about Ray? Like Ray? Like that's how it is. Just like it was 10 years ago. The coach is proud of them, honestly. Oh yeah, he is. I say, I done said a lot of times John Harbaugh needs to get fired. I remember that. I said that last year, the year before. Yeah, he turned it around though. He turned it around. I said Harbaugh need to go. Okay, you said you got caught up in the ads. I'm glad the ads is playing. I didn't even know he been here for I mean, I know he got here in 2008, but I was like, I ain't think it'd be 16 years, but that is good. I think if Ravens, when they win this Super Bowl, it'll be his second shoot there. Now Harbaugh going probably retire as the Ravens. He probably gonna get a couple more years probably, but. Man, 16 years, that is a long time though. I mean, whoever come after him really gonna have some big shoes to fill. You said, it makes Baltimore stands out. You love it. Yeah. I said again, I ain't know this many people like the Ravens in Baltimore until I saw the Super Bowl parade. I say, dang. Well, when that parade came, I was like, God damn, like, wow. I mean, I really did. I mean, I really knew. I mean, of course, over the years watching the game, seeing all the fans there, but just the just for the parade. I mean, the parade itself was just like, wow, like that's a lot. Yep, you don't have it in Arkansas, just college. Yep. Yep, y'all do. Yep, y'all got a good college team. I ain't watched college football in a long time though. It's been a while. But yep, I just say, the Ravens, they just keep going. Yep, just keep going. Shoot. It's a new year. Shoot, it's time for a change, like I said. It ain't gonna just be the Kansas City Chiefs always in the. No, it ain't gonna be like that. No, it ain't gonna be like that. Lamar Jackson, it's your time. It is, because you gotta, he gonna take it. He gotta take it. You can't just grab it. You gotta take it. You gotta take it. You gotta you gotta take it and run with it. Yep, it takes the fans to motivate them. Without the fans, yep, they can't play. That's with any team. Yep, that's why I say that Raven Stadium gonna be packed. They gonna be tailgating. Whatever time they play, they gonna be there like 2 hours for the game start. It's gonna be a different type of atmosphere. I'm telling you, it is. It's gonna be a different type of atmosphere. It really is. And I know some fans gonna be sitting there waiting, but shoot, this it's gonna be different though. It's gonna be different. Shoot, they gonna make history. They gonna make some history. Cause because I keep saying like his time is now. Yep. My time is now. Yep, that's wonderful. Yep. His time is now. And I'm gonna keep saying that too. But we got a long way till they play anyway. This is time. And should there be I mean, me personally, I think it's good. It's good for the team to get some rest. Shoot, I mean, because when you constantly out there playing, I mean, I mean, of course you stand in the game shape, but when you take a break from what he do just to get some rest and come back to it, he gonna be even more motivated. He gonna have more energy than the other team. That's what it's gonna be. See, whoever we play is already gonna be. I'm not gonna say tired out, but I mean Lamar just gonna be fresh. A fresh Lamar and then depending on the time they play, that's extra rest. If they play in the evening, that's extra rest. So they gonna come out like rocket launch. They gonna be rocking out there. Shoot. I don't think they gonna come out like slow. They gonna come out like real good. I believe so. They gonna come out real good. Yeah. And y'all, they need a break. Yep. Yep. I be seeing them. They tough. Yep. And then getting all them wins. I think the back-to-back wins from the Dolphins 49ers, that just put a stamp on the Super Bowl ticket right there. Dolphins, 49ers. That's it. That's the stamp. So they got that stamp. So most of the starters won't be playing. Well, they play Saturday, so most of the starters won't be playing Saturday anyway. So that'd be good. And I think that's where I'm gonna end it for the night. So I hope they have that William guy play for Sunday because he. Yeah, I think they will. But yep, once they come back, they're gonna have everybody fresh, and one of my favorite players gonna be coming back, Mark Andrews. I ain't said that name in like a couple of months. Mark Andrews. Yeah, he gonna be back. But I see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.